Have you ever seen someone so hungry for power that they were willing to destroy everything, even their own family, just to get it? This is one of the darkest and most shocking stories in the Bible. It is the story of Athaliah, a queen who ruled with fear, cruelty, and ambition. But this is not just a story about evil. It is a story about God's protection, hidden hope, and the truth that evil never has the final word. Athaliah was the daughter of King Ahab and Queen Jezebel, two of the most wicked rulers in Israel's history. From childhood, she was surrounded by violence, idol worship, and manipulation. These things shaped her heart. They shaped her thinking. They shaped her choices. When she married King Jehoram of Judah, she carried that same darkness into a nation that was meant to serve the Lord. After King Jehoram died, his son Ahaziah became king, but his reign was short. Ahaziah was killed during a violent uprising. When Athaliah heard the news, she did not mourn, she did not weep. Instead, she saw opportunity. The throne was empty, and she wanted it. Athaliah made a decision that revealed just how dark her heart had become. She ordered the death of every royal child in Judah. Her own grandchildren were hunted down. Babies were killed. Innocent lives were destroyed. Athaliah believed that if no heirs remained, no one could challenge her rule. So she crowned herself queen and took control of the nation through fear and bloodshed. To the people, it seemed like all hope was gone. The royal family was wiped out. God's promise to King David appeared to be broken. Athaliah sat confidently on the throne, believing she had eliminated every threat. But what she did not know, in the middle of the chaos, a brave woman named Jehosheba acted quickly. She was the sister of the dead king and the wife of the high priest Jehoiada. While Athaliah's soldiers hunted down the royal children, Jehosheba secretly rescued a baby boy. His name was Joash. He was only 1 year old. She carried him into the temple of the Lord, a place Athaliah would never think to search. And there, hidden away from danger, Joash lived. In the middle of the chaos, for 6 long years, Joash remained hidden in the temple. Athaliah ruled the land, convinced she had won. She promoted idol worship. She ruled with pride and cruelty. She pushed the people further from God. During those years, the high priest Jehoiada carefully raised Joash. He taught him the ways of the Lord. He prepared him for something greater. God did not act in a hurry. He waited. Because evil may seem powerful, but it never escapes God's timing. In the 7th year, the moment finally came. Jehoiada gathered the guards, the leaders, and the people. Then he brought Joash out of hiding. Before the entire nation, he placed the crown on the boy's head and gave him the book of the law. And the people shouted, "Long live the king!" The noise reached Athaliah. She rushed to the temple and saw what she thought was impossible. A king, a child, alive. She cried out in rage, "Treason! Treason!" But it was too late. The truth had been revealed. Athaliah was removed from power and put to death. Her reign of terror ended in a single day. 6 years of evil collapsed in a moment. Joash became king. Under godly guidance, Judah was restored. Idols were destroyed. Worship was restored. The people returned to the Lord. And God's promise to David continued, a promise that would one day lead to Jesus Christ. Athaliah tried to destroy God's plan. She tried to erase the future. She tried to rule forever. But she failed, because no human power is stronger than God's purpose. This story reminds us that power without God leads to destruction. Evil may appear to win for a season, but it never lasts. God often works quietly before he works publicly, and even when hope seems lost, God is still in control. So if you feel like darkness is winning in your life, remember the story. God may be working behind the scenes. Hope may be hidden for a time, but in the end, evil never has the final word.